trunks, they ever ready. Assault and battery, if you scared, you never ready.
Alright, today's video is going to be about the Money in the Bank ladder match, the All-Star Money in the Bank ladder match they're calling it. Much like last year, this Raw side is fairly stacked. There's going to be a few guys who are obviously kind of not even in the running to win it, and then there's going to be a whole lot of storyline progression coming out of this, and I think that's the whole point of this Money in the Bank ladder match. To me, I think a lot of people are expecting Daniel Bryan to win, but before that, I'll just go over who's in it. You got Sheamus, Christian, Kane, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton, and Rob Van Dam. So there's 7 guys, a weird odd number, 7. But nonetheless, you break it down little by little. I think it's the clear-cut winner, I think for a lot of people, like I said, is going to be Daniel Bryan. I would have someone win it who's kind of in the tweener kind of role. A guy who doesn't have his exact spot on the card right now, but you know, for example, I know people are going to get mad, but someone like Randy Orton, Christian, or Sheamus, any of those 3 guys, Christian just came back, so what better way for him to come back to, you know, what better way than to just put him in the main event? Unfortunately, I think he's going to be a guy who's going to just be a mid-carder his whole career, and it pains me to say that because he's had his spot as a main eventer, and he did fine. I did not see any problems with him at all. But clearly the company sees something in him the company doesn't see something in him that the fans do. Someone like Sheamus, it's possible, you know, because what's he really doing right now other than feuding with Rhodes and Sandow and just kind of hanging around and doing nothing. Giving him the briefcase at least gives him something to do. And obviously, I think it's no secret that the company loves Sheamus very much. 1-800-FELLA. Then you have Randy Orton, another guy who's been, ever since he came back from his 30-day suspension, he's kind of been in that mid-card. He's had his few matches with the Shield, but he kind of hasn't been put on that main event spot like he pretty much has his whole career. So giving him the Money in the Bank could be a way just to throw him in the mix again. But then you have Daniel Bryan, who he's building up his whole story, and he's not the weak link, and he's gonna, you know, I think they're aiming for a SummerSlam title match against Cena, but then again, you don't need the Money in the Bank to do that. But that, you know, the thing with me, honestly, I don't like seeing guys win things 2 times. Whether that be Royal Rumbles, whether it be Money in the Banks, whether, you know, I don't even like guys who win their titles more than 5 times. You got Randy Orton and John Cena who've kind of held it like 13 times a piece. It's kind of redundant after a while. And honestly, I didn't like when CM Punk won the Money in the Bank twice. I don't know, just not my thing. It's just one of those pet peeves I have. I like seeing guys who've kind of never won it kind of win the big one. And yeah, so CM Punk obviously isn't winning it because I'm sure Brock or someone is going to interfere and cost him that match. Van Dam, although it would be cool to see him win, I don't think they're going to give him that shot right off the bat. And plus his whole part-time schedule thing. Christian, mid-card for life. Kane, not even a chance. Sheamus, I would say there's a small possibility Sheamus winning it, just kind of swerve. Randy Orton, I think there might be a very good chance of Randy Orton winning it. Randy Orton's a guy that people have been saying is going to go heel, and we've been saying that for at least, you know, before WrestleMania, and it hasn't happened yet. So who knows, maybe it won't even end up happening. It's gonna happen like a week after I make this video, I guarantee that. Daniel Bryan obviously is gonna be, to me, the odds-on favor, and but yeah, we'll see what happens, but I'm really looking forward to this Money in the Bank just because of the star power, and you got CM Punk, RVD, Christian, and Daniel Bryan all in the same match, and that's gonna be completely mind-boggling. It's gonna be great, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm going to make my SmackDown predictions tomorrow or later this week. And yeah, so my money is on Daniel Bryan. I'll see you guys in the next video.